Hey everyone, this is Raymond talking once again about Sqeeqee.com. That's Sqeeqee.com. Check out all my other videos that I've made. I've been going over the different features that they have on Sqeeqee's website and on the platform. Today I'm going to be talking exclusively about books, which may be kind of similar to the shops topic, only it focuses on the aspect of reading and the literature and the novels and all that kind of stuff, and it tells you how to buy, or I'll tell you how to buy and sell, all that kind of cool stuff. But if you don't know about Sqeeqee, if you haven't heard of it, or if this is the first video that you're watching, let me tell you a little background about this site. It's really cool and innovative and new. Nobody else is doing it quite like Sqeeqee does. And what they have is on my shirt. You can see it says social networking. Doesn't have social networking. Well, it does, I'm sorry, but it has social networking, but what they're known for and what they focus on is the social net worthing, which means you can actually make cash, make money, just by doing stuff you're already doing on other sites, just by clicking a photo, liking something, posting something, commenting on someone's post, maybe linking a news article, something like that, adding a shop, adding a book, or buying a book. Whatever you do on Sqeeqee's site is another step towards another dollar earned. So it's really cool. No one else is doing it like that on the web. So go to Sqeeqee, make an account, check it out, tell your friends. And also, speaking of making accounts, the cool thing about Sqeeqee is that you don't need all these different accounts and usernames and login passwords and all that kind of crazy stuff for 10 different websites to do what you want to do in one day. You come to Sqeeqee, they have all of the different features from around the web, all of that kind of cool stuff that you're trying to do from on 6 or 7 different websites to get one job done. You don't need that. Sqeeqee has all of the different features all on one site, so it makes it really cool and efficient. And what I've been doing is talking about those different features. Today I'll talk about books, which in a nutshell, it's a very simple concept to grasp. It's a place where you can sell your old books. If maybe you wrote your own book and you're trying to get it noticed, you've gotten published, you're trying to get it sold, you can come to Sqeeqee and sell it on the website. Or if you just are big into reading and you want to branch out into new authors or something, or maybe just purchase a new book, you can do that on Sqeeqee. It makes it really easy and really simple to do so. It's a lot similar to the shops feature that I've talked about in one of my older videos. It's very similar, so I will show you guys the similarities and some of the differences and how you can maneuver through the site to get to where you want to be, purchase what you want to purchase, or sell what you want to sell. So it's really cool and innovative. It allows you to do that seamlessly, and I think this video might be a shorter one because it is similar to one of them that I've done in the past. But let me show you what I'm talking about. When I turn this camera around, I'll show you my screen and I'll just jump right into it. So hang on to your seats, you guys. And here we go. Let me situate this camera like always. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay. And like always, the very top area, the top left, that's where you're going to find these 3 lines where you're going to, pretty much it's your hub for everything that you will need on Sqeeqee. It shows you your home, your interest, your gallery, all that kind of stuff. Now when you're going to books, you're going to bypass all of that. You go to Marketplace, not the shops, but the books right here. There's a whole different subcategory for it, which is why I'm making the whole feature video about it. And just like always, that little eye here, that information diamond, you can click that, get a quick little brief overview about what the books are, what it is, what the concept is. It tells you can list or sell your books. You can do that. You can connect with others, it's saying. And one thing I have to mention about the books, it says it right here, so if you want to go back and double check or fact check me, I'll just read it direct. It says the listings and transactions less than $5 are 100% free, and a flat 99-cent fee for transactions over $5. So at most, you're just going to be paying $1. So it's really cool, barely takes any money out of your pocket, and it takes $0 out of your pocket if it's less than $5. But let me dive into it and show you guys the different books that they have. This is the page that comes up when you click books. And it looks a little different from the shops, but it's the same concept. It allows you to buy and sell things with other users on Sqeeqee. And I'll scroll down. These are the different books that they have here. This is just the first page of many. These are 1, 2, 3 pages, and then on from there. Yeah, there's so many different books on here. So this goes all the way to the end, 283 pages worth, and I'm sure it's just going to be growing as time goes on. Now, if you don't want to sit and click through each and every page, go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 and so on, what you can do is filter it to search for exactly what you're looking for. The category is the first filter tool. Maybe you want something in chemistry, maybe in a adventure book, maybe a cookbook, economics, education, English, fantasy, humor. There's so many different things that you can filter through the categories, politics, science, technology, so many different things. So if you don't want to click through every last page, you can do so, or I'm sorry, you can switch it up and filter your search with the categories here. The next thing right under that is the price. You can either search if you want to have a free book or if a book that's paid. The free books are an option on Sqeeqee, so if you just want to see if maybe someone has a diamond in the rough somewhere, an absolutely free book, you can do that there. Free or premium are the two options. And to the right of that is another way that you can search or filter to make it a little more organized for you, I guess, if that's something that you're interested in. You can search by the price, high to low, the edition date, the author, the new, the popular, pretty much tons of different ways that you can sort it to make it look better and more appealing to the eye when you're looking at the different books options. And finally, I saved this for last because it's the search bar, and it's pretty much just if you know exactly what you're looking for, you can just search that by name and then click the search option and it'll pop up if available. Now, the cool thing about these books, let me find one that might have a, well, I'll just do this one just because it's here. But the cool thing about the books, it has right here, it shows the general, the quick background of it of the book. It shows the title here. You can click on this for the picture. To the right of the title, it says who posted it. You can click on the name and it'll take you straight to their site, straight to their Sqeeqee wall, and you can do some background on them. It has the edition date. Or I'm sorry, I made a mistake. This is the name here is the author's name. I'm sorry. The person who posted it is seen right here, and you can click on that and it'll take you to their wall or their user page, and you can look and do some research on them if you need to, or maybe just contact them. Under that, it says how much time is left on the book. This one is unlimited, so it's posted until it's sold. Sometimes people might only want it up for a month or two, and that's an option, and you'll be able to see how long it's up right there in that area. And below that has a brief description. When I click on the detail info, it'll open up a longer description, hopefully if they've put that there, and you'll be able to see, maybe it's just what's on the back cover and it's just a quick overview of what the book's plot is. Maybe it tells you a little bit about the author. Whatever that may be, it'll be seen there. There's a quick area that just says the price, how much is left. This one, there's quite a few left, 56. This one down here, there's one left. So maybe if you are interested in this one down here, you might want to hop on it because, as you can see, there's only one left right there. But let me get started. I'll click on the detail info, which can be seen right here, and it takes you to that book's detailed info. And like I said, it has a description, I'll highlight it, of the book, and down below it has a description of the author. Now, not all of them have author descriptions, but if they do, you can read that, and maybe it's something that'll catch your eye and make you want to buy that book because you like what the author's story is and what they have to say. But when you open this up, it just tells you all of the different things that you might want to know about the book. Maybe it'll catch your interest, maybe not, but if it does, you'll be able to have two options. You can add it to the wish list right here. Pretty much lets you keep tabs on it, lets you check back in. See, this one has 56 in stock. Maybe you're not sure if you want to buy it, but you want to make sure that you wanted to make that decision before they're all gone. You can add it to the wish list, keep checking up on it. Maybe you'll check back in a week and there's only 40 left. The week after that there'll be 12 left. And just by adding it to your wish list, you'll be able to check and make sure that you'll buy it before it is totally out. The second thing you can do if you're interested in, of course, is to add it to your cart, which will take it straight to your shopping cart. You'll be able to purchase it that way. You'll always be able to have the option of purchasing via regular US dollars or Sqeeqee dollars if the person who posted it makes that an option. So that's always really cool with Sqeeqee. Also, you can repost this to your wall right here with this area, this section. You click that, it goes to your wall. You can repost it to a friend's wall. Your friends can see it. Maybe you want to show them what you're reading. Maybe you want to start a book club and you want to make this a suggestion for the next book. You can post it to their wall, post it to your wall, add a comment, add something to it. You can do that here, and you can also post it and push it to other sites right down here, which is always an option with all of the Sqeeqee features. Now, in the scenario that I just said, say if you have a book club or something and you're trying to read a bunch of books all in the same genre, the same category, the same feel, this right here is the area that's kind of cool. It shows you all of the books that are usually bought along with the one that you're looking at. So here you can click right and left and it takes you to different books. That shows pretty much is kind of like it as far as the book that you're looking at. It tells you what's in the same genre if you're interested in other books like it. And down below it has a bunch of comments. Here's a comment box. You can post tons of different things talking about it. It's a classic. They're saying it's amazing, and you can just talk it up with all those people on there. Now, let me go back to the beginning and I'll go over the different options that you see here on the left, because there's more to it than just looking and sifting through the books. Now right here, I won't click it because there won't be anything in there, but if I were to add anything, add any books, it'll be right here in my books and you'll be able to search it through there. I'll skip over add books because I'm going to do that last. The one here is purchased books, which obviously pretty self-explanatory. If you were to purchase a book, and you would be able to go back and look at it anytime here in purchased books. So if you have 10 or 12 books you've purchased through Sqeeqee, you'll be able to search through it right here. You don't have to go through all of the different pages on the book's site to look exactly for it. And if you were to go to add books and you added a book, and if it were popular enough to have someone buy it, it'll be seen right here in sold books, and you'll be able to search and sift just like the other options. Now my shopping cart and my wish list item, or I'm sorry, not the item, the area, is just what I spoke on earlier. When you have the option, I'll even show you right here, you have the option to add it to the cart, and that'll show up here in the shopping cart. Or you have the option to add it to the wish list, and that'll show up right here in my wish list. So Sqeeqee makes it really easy to make it really self-explanatory as far as the searching and sifting through the site. Now finally, before I let you guys go, I'll show you the add books area, which is really cool. It's really easy to do. It doesn't take a long time. You're not going to be sitting here for 30-40 minutes or anything crazy like that trying to add a book to your Sqeeqee wall, your Sqeeqee site, I'm sorry. Pretty much all you need to type in is the basic info, and it's the title, the author, what date the edition is. It has the categories from the business to the chemistry to English, fantasy, nonfiction, law, humor, all that kind of stuff. You put in the price, or if you want it to be a free, available for free, all you do is put a 0 here, and it tells you that to the right of it as well. But all you do is put a 0 there if you want it to be free, or the actual price that you want to sell it for. Here's the barcode, the ISBN number, and to the right of that is the duration that you want it to be posted on Sqeeqee. Again, you have the option of however long you want to put it on there, but if you want it to be an unlimited, which means if you want it to be posted on Sqeeqee until it's sold, you just press 0 and that makes it unlimited. And to the right here, it tells you that in writing. Now this big box, there's two of them, as you can see. The first one is a description of the book. Let me try to make this a little more focused, actually. Now that's a description of the book. So maybe if you just want to copy and paste what it says on the back of the book, you can do that. But that's a description of what the book has, what the story and the plot's about. Down below is the description of the author. Maybe if they're a famous author and you want to tell their story, or if you want to get their story known, you can put their description here. Just like always, the meta title and the meta description go here, along with the images. Most likely the cover of the book will go here. You have the option of US dollars, Sqeeqee bucks, or both, which is always an option for Sqeeqee features that involve some sort of currency. You can use Sqeeqee bucks or both, or use US dollars only. Now the last thing here is saying if it's a digital book, which will be on your Kindle or Amazon Fire, something, some tablet or something like that, or if it's an actual regular book that you're selling, which you'll be able to flip through the pages, and it's pretty much keeping it old school. And lastly, it's the option for both, if it's digital or regular, if you're able to offer it on both digital and regular books. Now, after you do all of that, after you add in all the information, you click create, and it goes up here into the My Books section, and it'll have see, it says there are no books because I didn't just do one, but if I did, there would be, if I put 4 or 5 books on here, they will be able to be seen right down here in this area, and you'll be able to reach the masses that are on Sqeeqee that way, and hopefully in the matter of no time you'll sell some books and make some money and make some friends. So like always, you guys, if you have any other questions, feel free to contact me on Sqeeqee. Hit me up on my wall, maybe send me a message if you want to know anything, or check out my other videos for any other questions. And like always, I will see you guys on Sqeeqee.